Welcome back, folks. The Sioux City Musketeers find themselves in the heat of the playoff push. Last night, they were able to secure a win against the top team in the Western Conference. Tonight, they get a chance to beat that same team 2 nights in a row when they hosted the Fargo Force at the Tyson Event Center. Not 1, but 2 hearing aids donated by Tri-State Hearing Consultants at the game. First period, and the gloves are already off after a physical game last night. Easton Zuger of the Muskies and Charlie Russell of the Force just trading blows. This continues for a while. Zuger and Russell getting some shots in. And then eventually they just kind of tap one another on the back, say good scrap. They fire both teams and the fans up. There was hockey in the game later in the second period. Fargo on the break. Cole Knuble sends it in on the one-timer to tie things up at 1. Still in the second off of the face-off. Puck finds its way to Owen Mellenbacher, and he helps it find the net as Fargo takes this one 4-1.